Okay, we're doing an interview here with Caden. Caden's had an encounter. First, let's back up, Caden. And you went to a field trip in Nevada.
Yes.
Okay, and 2 years ago, 1 year ago?
Pretty recently.
Okay, so in the last few months. And this is 2015. This is summer right now, 2015. So you went in 2015. All right. Now go walk me through the story that you told me before we started filming this.
So me and my friend were at a field trip.
Okay.
And we were looking at the duck and the fish, and we saw a huge head eating a bird. And
now, how did you see the head? Was it already eating the bird?
It was already eating the bird.
You were what was it doing? Tell me. So when you looked at it,
It was the head was down, and then we closed our eyes and turned down our head and started rubbing our eyes. Looked back up, and the head was up, and it looked like different than a human head.
Okay.
And so then.
So it made eye contact with you?
Yeah.
Did you have any feelings when it made contact with you?
Yeah, I was feeling a little frightened.
Okay. Did when you made eye contact with this? Now you said something about your friends, right? Did you say you told your friends to see this or no?
I told them to see this.
And anyone see this?
Yes.
Did they get the same frightened feeling?
I don't know.
Did they say anything afterwards?
They're like, what is that?
Okay. Now, go on. So it was eating you. Now, why do you think it was eating a bird?
Because I don't think it saw anything else to eat.
Okay. And so you were looking at it, and its head was down. It was doing something, and then you said it looked up at you.
Yes.
Okay. And then when it looked up at you, what did it do?
It went back down and started eating it a little more.
And so like almost to pay attention to you or what?
It was like down hiding in the cat tail, which is this plant.
Plant. So it hid under the plant, what
yes.
you're saying afterwards?
And I think that it ran or walked while we were going around the pond to check it out. And then we found a dead bird.
Yeah, talk to me about this.
And we're like,
explain the other side of your drawing.
And we said, see, we told you that we saw something strange.
This is who?
Our leader of the group.
Okay, and then you and then a friend.
Yes.
And the friend who said it was strange with you?
Yes.
Okay.
And we found blood all over a dead bird body.
One body? One bird body?
One bird body.
Do you know what kind of bird it was?
No.
Big bird, small bird?
It was
like a pigeon, a crow?
It was kind of big.
It was a bigger bird, like a chicken big?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I had my magnifying glass with me, and I was following, and I went a little bit farther than the dead bird, and I found some footprints.
And now, in comparison to your which size shoes do you wear?
4.
Okay. What size would you say the footprints were?
They were like 5.
Okay, so they're a little bit bigger than you, but child size.
Yes.
Okay, now why did you draw them with different fingers than us?
Because they.
Why? See the way you drew it right here.
Yeah.
That's not normal feet. Why did you draw it like that?
Because that's what it kind of looked like. It might have had 4 or 3. It was pretty light, and it was like the mud was coming a little bit up, so it was hard to notice.
Okay. Anything else you want to add about this encounter?
No.
Let me ask you this final thing before I stop. Do you have any dreams of anything weird, any things in the sky, lights that you can't explain, or any black eyes looking at you, or maybe
Black
friends in
eyes.
your room?
Black eyes.
But not because I said it, and not because of what you're drawing, right?
Right.
You're talking about independently. You don't understand what that. Hey, you, before I said that word, you already.
Yes.
And how old are your memories of those black eyes?
About 7.
Really? And what are those? What happens when you remember those black eyes? Do you remember any sadness or goodness or happiness or any emotion involved? Madness.
And sadness.
Sadness too. Do you know why sadness?
Cause my dog was
And
killed.
you could feel it. Can you feel it?
Yeah.
What was the happiness about? Or you said madness?
Yeah.
What was the madness about?
That my friend disfriended me in the
So
dream.
that you could feel all these emotions is what you're saying?
But my dog didn't really die. I just dreamed it. So.
Okay. So and any other you said something before I turn this on. You said something in the sky.
Yes.
Can you talk about that real quick?
I saw something in the sky.
Just for the record, how old are you now? For anyone who's watching this or who is investigating this.
What?
Just for the record, how old are you now?
9.
Okay, so 7 is when you remember these black eyes, which is 2 years ago. And you said anything in the sky was what?
It was like oval shape.
Oval?
Yeah, when I was on a different field trip in 1st grade.
Day or night?
Day.
Okay, hold on. This is important. What did you see?
It was a
Different field trip, you said?
Yes. In
And this
1st
is
grade.
not with your brother?
No.
And it's for the record, you have a younger brother that's 2 years younger than you.
Yes.
Calvin, right? You're Caden, he's Calvin. Okay, now he had the encounter that you guys will hear about. This has nothing to do with it. Now go back to what you just pick up this story that you were just saying.
I saw a flying disc.
A disc or oval?
A ovalish disc.
And what color?
It was like grayish, and it was coming down.
It was coming down.
Yeah, and we were at the pumpkin patch, I think.
Anyone else see this?
I don't know. I didn't ask anybody.
Do you think it landed? Do you remember?
I don't know if it did or not.
Okay, this is an important question. When you remember any of this happening, do you remember as if you have any thoughts that are telling you to live life as it didn't happen, focus on your friends, pretend this didn't happen, anything like that?
Yeah, pretend this didn't happen and focus on my friends.
Tell me about that. Tell me, why do you say that pretend this didn't happen?
So that I don't, really, so that I don't think, strangely.
And that's what they told you? Or
Yes, they said I'm strange, and my friend is strange.
Wait. Say that again?
They said that me and my friend are strange,
Why just you two?
because we're the only ones that saw the alien.
And no one else did, you're
No.
saying? Wow. Anything else you want to add to this?
No.
Okay, let's flip over the drawing one more time. Just walk me through it, just the details again. Let's set it down real quick. Okay, that's the being you saw.
Yes.
And these are, what kind of
Animals.
plant you said they were?
Cattail.
Cattail. And what's this?
We got-
This right here?
Frog.
It's a frog. And those are little
Ducklings and a
ducklings.
duck.
And a
and
duck.
some
Those are
fish.
fish. And that's you and your friend.
Yes. And we
And
were.
with your magnifying glass.
Yes.
And this is before or after you saw, or this is while you're seeing the being. But were you and your friends separated
No, we were in the same group.
with everybody else?
No, not with everybody else.
So
Just
you had separated with just your friend?
there was like 7 people in each group, and there was about 20 groups.
Do you think the other 5 people, because you said there's 7 people in each group, so as you and your friends saw this, so that means there's 5 people that didn't see this. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
So 5 people didn't see this in your group, and 2 of you saw it. And you
Well, 6 and counting the leader.
The leader. Okay. So, but you and your friend saw it.
Yes.
And what makes you the impression? What gives you the impression that they said you're strange?
Because they're like, you have a weird imagination.
Who told you that? How?
They said it in a weird way.
How? How did you feel? How did you hear it?
You have a strange mind.
You heard it in your ears? In your head?
In my ears.
In your ears?
In my ears.
Did it sound in whose voice?
In this kid named Julian's.
It was some other kid's voice? Okay, anything else you'd like to add about this encounter? Again, this is bizarre.
Not really.